So me and my girlfriend have been watching Pretty Little Liars, and I really need to talk about this show.
You want to talk about Pretty Little Liars?
This is going to be a rant. So I hope everyone's strapped in.
The floor is yours.
So Emily, have you seen the show?
Not really, but like I remember when it was on TV.
Yeah. So my girlfriend watched it when she was in like middle school.
Yeah.
So she doesn't remember anything. So we're watching this, and there's like, how many girls are there? There's one, two. There's 4 girls, right? And like,
All right.
they were super popular, and they had like this one girl who was like the head of their group or whatever, and she was like the mean girl of the whole school,
Okay.
like the most popular one and shit. And she was a fucking cunt. Like this one girl had like an eating disorder. She used to call her Hefty Hannah.
Was she?
No, she wasn't even that. Like she wasn't even that big. Like she was like normal size, and then she lost all the weight when she got to high school, which is normal. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what
like
happens.
middle school to high school, you lose weight.
You either lose a ton of weight or gain a ton of weight.
Yeah, she would like stress eat, like binge eating.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she called her Hefty Hannah, and like when they were in a group setting all the time, like they went to the beach. She's like, "Hey Hannah, good thing you got that T-shirt." Like just like she was so mean, and she ended up getting murdered. Like
Who,
the whole
Hefty Hannah or?
no, the main girl,
Okay.
that popular one.
Fair. I mean, she probably had a target on her back.
Well, yeah, she died in the first second, so everything is a flashback, pretty much.
Oh.
Like every scene with her. I mean, it's fine, but
I'm not really a fan of shows like that.
yeah. So, like the main girl now, she's my least favorite. Her name's Aria, and she sucks. There's no way around it. She went to Iceland for a year after her friend got murdered with her family. And her dad was cheating on the mom, and she knew about it. And she didn't tell the mom ever.
Fair.
Yeah, and yeah, it was a pretty bad decision. And she went to a bar the first night she got back. And she was like a sophomore in high school, by the way.
Okay.
And she met some guy and was like making out with him in the bathroom at the bar.
Okay. Fair. Typical.
And it ends up being her teacher in high school. And they continue this relationship.
Okay.
Super weird.
Yeah.
The guy's a predator. Like, I continue to say that, and my girlfriend gets so mad at me. Like, oh, here we go with the pedophile. And she hates it.
How old was she?
She's 14,
Okay. So that's
and he's a teacher. So
young or old teacher.
he's a young teacher. So at least he's in his mid-20s or late 20s is what I'm guessing. And, like, she calls him, like, by his first name, which is Ezra.
That's a bad name.
It's a terrible name. And she, like, her friends found out about it. And the Hannah girl was like, okay, that's weird. Like, you shouldn't be hooking up with your teacher. She's like, Hannah, you just don't get it. We're in love. And, like, and she's
might
like,
be.
okay, then I'm all bored. And
Oh, so she flipped real quick.
yeah, she did. And they all act like it's a normal thing. But this girl is getting molested. And it makes me mad every time it's on on the TV. Because I'm like, this guy's a piece of shit.
Do they get married?
I don't know. I'm like halfway through season 1. There's 7 seasons, 23 episodes per season. It's like it's.
Are you gonna finish it?
I'm gonna at least finish the first season.
I'll set the over under on half of season 2.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But
I hope you do finish it.
yeah, I do. I mean, at this point, I'm like whatever.
Yeah.
But so that's Arya. That's my big problem with her. Hannah, the girl at Hefty Hannah, she's fine. You know, she's probably my favorite character. Like
Yeah.
she's the most normal. Except when she binge ate once, it made me feel really weird because she ate 6 cupcakes in one sitting. And like you watch it happen. And it's like those jumbo ass cupcakes from like a bakery.
Oh, those are.
Yeah, they're the thick ones.
It's
And like
like
everyone,
a smaller cupcake. You could do that relatively easily.
yeah. Like if they're the Wegmans ones, you could just throw those back.
Yeah.
But no, these were big ass cupcakes. And she ate 6 of them one sitting. It was nuts.
Good for her.
Yeah, and then there's Emily. So this one's a wild girl. She, well, she's gay, which is, you know, it's fine. But
Yeah.
this show takes place in the early 2000s, so it's not fine.
That's when like smoking weed makes you gay.
Yes.
That time period.
So she's been hanging out with this new neighbor girl, and the neighbor girl, she's like, I like her. Like, she tells her parents, like, I like her. And the dad's in the military. And he just came home from, like, deployment or whatever for a little bit. And he was like, okay, that's fine. Like, whatever. He's like, I'm not thrilled about you liking girls, but, like, I'll do it because I love you. The mom fucking hates it. She gets so mad. She's like, I can't believe this is my daughter. Like,
She a god girl?
No. She's like, what's wrong? Like, why couldn't it be a boy? She's like, I don't want her in my house. Like, all this shit. Like, she was getting pissed. It was pretty dramatic, to be honest. And then the last girl, Spencer, she's like, she's about as tall as you, I think.
Named like Spencer, I would assume.
Yeah,
so.
and she got like a deeper voice of the girls. And she is addicted to hooking up with her sister's boyfriends, like her older sister.
Okay.
So when she was in like middle school, she hooked up with her college sister's boyfriend at the
Everybody's
time,
got a type.
which is super weird. And then she made out with her sister's fiance too, and her sister actually caught her doing it.
They're still getting married?
No, she ended it. And then nobody really talks about it, but like that's a horrible thing. And they like try
Everybody's
and
got
make
a type.
but like the show tries to make like the sister look like the bitch. But like it's this girl doing it.
Yeah,
you know?
that's all on her.
Yeah, it's 100. That's what they keep doing in this show, though. Like,
They make other people seem terrible.
no, like they make
The good.
like that Aria chick and the teacher. They make it seem like a romance you want to root for, but like you're like, this is so fucked up.
Yeah. That'd
Like
be normal in like the 1600s.
no, yeah, it's weird. It's so weird. I don't know, and I'm still going through the show. Every time that guy's on the screen, though, I cringe a little bit. And
That's things in like other countries. Like people marry like 14-year-old girls in the daily.
but this isn't another country. Like it's so weird. And
Yeah. Why would you want to date a 14-year-old girl?
but like the whole plot of like almost every episode is like she's like, I want to go out to dinner with you and like hold your hand in public, and he's like, we can't. I'm molesting you. Like I'm a groomer. And then he's like, I don't want my job. I don't want to get fired from my job. And then they argue, and then he's like, but I still love you so much. And then they make out, and the episode ends. That's how it happens every time.